I say this all the time. What you learn to do in a multicultural, multi-ethnic community, if you sit in it long enough, is you learn to let people be the experts of their own pain and stories.
Good.
Right?
So good.
So when these threads online get wacky, and I understand you've had some pushback on some of the things that you posted, what basically happens is somebody wants to hijack somebody else's story and say, hey, you didn't feel that. That doesn't really hurt you. You should see it this way. And who am I? Who am I, Kelly? Who am I to tell you what hurt you and what didn't?
Yeah.
Now, you might be seeing things the wrong way. You might kind of be in your feelings, and you might be overreacting, but far be it from me to tell you that that doesn't hurt.
Right.
Or far be it from me to say, hey, I totally understand your upbringing, even though I don't know your story. I totally know what it's like to be a white person in America, even though I'm not a white person in America. Like, far be it from me to try to be an expert of your pain and your story. And so what you learn to do when you're in again, I'm making the case for why churches should be thoroughly and meaningfully diverse.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about, have a bunch of different looking faces, but still be white owned. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about be thoroughly diverse where power is shared and where the culture is built as a result of different kinds of people having institutional power to speak into what that becomes. I'm saying when you sit in that for long enough, then I do more listening than speaking. Yeah. And I would not dare, I don't have to agree with you, but I'm gonna work hard to understand you, because when I understand you, I talk to you differently when I understand you. I talk about you differently when I understand you. And so for me, that starts with that means I'm gonna let you be the expert of your own pain, which means that when a story like Ahmad's story hits you or hits a black person in a way that doesn't hit a white person, I don't want to dismiss that. I want to either sit in that with you or give you some space. If I can't sit in that with you humbly, I'm going to give you some space because, like, I don't want to do any harm to you.
Yeah.
And so, but you have to learn that, and you have to learn that in a Love University.
In a Love University. Oh, I just think that's so brilliant. Geno Olison, thank you so much for spending this time with me. This has been, I don't want to rank people, but this has maybe been the most inspiring and just like revelatory conversation for me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
And thank you for doing this work. It's one thing for me to say something, or for us as African-American pastors to write a letter. And I think those can stand on their own. Like, we're not necessarily begging for, white people to co-sign our work. But it is deeply meaningful when our white brothers and sisters can stand with us and pass the mic, so that we can have voice in your spaces. And so thank you for taking the time and to do this work.
Praise God. Thank you for saying that.